Fortnite Season 2 is officially launching early, and half the Battle Pass has been leaked, everyone's favorite feature has been updated, and now we have our first look at the map. If you head on over to this small area east of the Citadel, you'll find bamboo that is totally unbreakable, and while we were all trying to figure out what it was, it vanished. This triggered all the leakers, so of course they went digging, and a dojo POI was discovered in the files. A lot of people believe we'll see it in some type of bamboo biome, which makes you think about the Battle Pass because all Fortnite POIs have been themed around them. I'm just saying, this samurai concept art from the survey, it's a little too perfect. Now, we've also heard about places like a small city gym, so this could be a martial arts season. Or it could be something no one expected, but we'll talk about that later in the video. For now, you'll be excited to know proximity chat is coming back. It was first introduced in the Imposters LTM and just never returned. But luckily, Epic is beta testing it for creative and maybe even Battle Royale, so this could be a game changer. That's not as mind-blowing as first person, which is closer to being released than ever before. It was accidentally leaked a few weeks ago when Fortnite left the option in the settings and allowed us to experience it in Battle Royale. People were even making creative maps based on Call of Duty, and the clips went super viral. I mean, the interest is clearly there. If there is any time to release this mode, it is Season 2, and the same goes for the return of Tilted Towers. On the island, you can find the clock tower frozen in ice, and I'm sure we all remember this happening back in Chapter 3. While the ice hasn't melted yet, there are sound files that point to Tilted coming back. Some believe it might just be sounds for the clock, but I think I speak for all of us when I say everyone wants it to return. We might also have our first look at some Battle Pass skins for Season 2. Epic is working on an outfit called Swampfish, and by looking at the surveys, this could be what he looks like. I'll admit this guy is straight out of my nightmares, but there's also a new version of Lace, which could be part of this year's summer event. I am truly terrified of the Mitosis skin. He was originally leaked in Chapter 3 and never arrived for Fortnitemares, so if he was gonna appear, Season 2 makes a lot of sense. Something that is 100% confirmed is a new type of wildlife. There's a feature called Lootimals, and it does exactly what it sounds like. This will either spawn animals with higher loot chances, or it'll be brand new versions of wildlife with special items. And that brings me to the spring event, which begins during Easter, and it'll add a ton of awesome features. We're getting Easter launchers, rift encounters, and chickens that actually lay eggs with abilities. The upcoming challenges will ask us to jump with low gravity after consuming a bouncy egg, so lootables, they're practically confirmed. From hatching to burning, Season 2 will bring a new weapon to the game called the Firefly Launcher. It works just like a flamethrower, but shoots burst rounds, and there's a second mode that charges up the fire for a powerful shot. This could use Firefly jars as ammo, but it is also possible that it's rechargeable like the Chug Cannon. Something we've been waiting for the entire chapter is the wall running mechanic. It was first leaked a year ago, and we all expected it to arrive, only for nothing to happen. Now that reality augments are in the game, it makes sense for wall running to be a part of it, and I fully expect to see it in Season 2, along with another leak movement feature called Hill Scrambling. It looks more possible than ever now that double jump is on the horizon. This image shows that we'll soon be able to jump twice the height while doing a front flip, and this is going to be absolutely game-changing for Zero Build. And those in NA Central will be pleased to hear next season changes everything for competitive. Tournaments will no longer be hosted on NA East or West. All of them are being converted to Central, which could either be a welcome change or a horrible one. To distract you, Fortnite is giving away a free skin next season for a limited time event. Epic is literally taking fur out of Refer a Friend and making a whole pack out of it called Fur Force Sub-Zero. This features Winter Warrior Phoenix, who's a white reskin of the original outfit, and yes, it is totally free. Now, this could be made a whole lot easier with a mind-blowing list of perks coming in Season 2. Midas Touch will give you gold bars every time you hit an enemy, along with 40 ammo. High Ground gives low gravity when jumping off a cliff, as well as the ability to aim in midair. Then we have Shotgun Gen, which will increase your fire rate, but I am more interested in the Railgun perk, which does exactly what you think. Yeah, we could have them back in Season 2, so these are all the highlights, and this list is a little too long, so pause if you want to read the rest. Maybe you prefer using vehicles to get around? Well, Season 2 could feature a mini event called the Whiplash Circuit. There might be more to this than we think though, with tags mentioning a death race and codename Del Mar. This involves a vehicle and custom game, so could this secretly be a collab? I hope it's a self-driving car, but the real AI in Chapter 4 is the NPCs around the map, and they're about to be more useful than ever. Soon you'll be able to hire characters as your personal medic, and they'll follow you and heal every 6 seconds with chug splashes. This is kind of like a modern day version of Bud the Mushroom from all those years ago. He was the prototype, and we never realized. But the real headline of Season 2 is being announced on March 22nd during GDC 2023. Epic has confirmed they're presenting a State of Unreal event, and with Tim Sweeney revealing Creative 2.0 in March, these dates are adding up. We are expecting the next generation of Creative to give us modding, custom weapons, and even vehicles have been confirmed. For now, Epic's working on a massive collaboration with LEGO that sounds bigger than any crossover they've ever done. They're working on something in Creative 2.0 called Juno, and it features LEGO bricks and a full brick database. You're not sure how huge this is, the mode is being tested on version 26, which is 3 seasons from now. In the announcement, they called it an immersive, creatively inspiring, and engaging digital experience. So it's looking like they're making a fully fledged game inside of Fortnite, but we'll have to wait and see. Even though it'll release next year, there is a collab that could arrive within a few weeks. The third Creed movie is in theaters on March 3rd, days before Season 2 drops, and there are challenges that are codenamed Inspire. Well, recently this name changed to Creed Quest, so expect Michael B. Jordan in Fortnite. Maybe you want Jonathan Majors instead, while some people are holding out hope for a Kang skin from the latest Ant-Man movie. Donald Buster did tease a MODOK outfit all the way back in 2020, but on the topic, I also want to see something from The Mandalorian. And you should also be on the lookout for new Rift encounters that could be released any moment. They were leaked at the start of Chapter 4 and still aren't in game, making them very likely for Season 2. One of these will spawn a tire tower and the Peekaboo NPC, which is just messed up when you think about it. It could be some kind of jump scare that traps you in the room while a clown laughs at you. And that is just a taste of what'll arrive next season, assuming Rift encounters aren't vaulted. If they stick around, Fortnite can start using them for crossovers, and there's plenty of those in the works. Last year, Epic signed a deal with Paramount to bring characters to Fortnite, and the rumors involve Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and other things like Transformers and SpongeBob. For now, expect Star Wars to make a grand return on May the 4th. Files confirm Vader will come back with lightsabers alongside a brand new perk called High Ground. And I'm just hoping May 4th also gives us part 2 on the Mandalorian collab everyone's been asking for. Mainly me though. While you wait, the next Icon series just got revealed today, and it belongs to Flake's power. He has an Electro Crest back bling, flaky emote, and some insane pickaxes. Speaking of power, we're about to get a weapon that sounds incredibly unique. It works as a boombox and an instrument at the same time, introducing the Power Guitar. You'll have to play the strings in time with music, and it'll cause a boom effect that destroys builds, and I can already tell people are gonna have a lot of fun with this. The same could also be said for the upcoming Giga Chad spray. Last month, Epic hosted a creator competition where the winner would get to add any spray they wanted to the game. Hey Stan came out on top and has promised to add a Fortnite version of Giga Chad, so expect to see this handsome Josie pretty soon. But I do have bad news for anyone with Windows 8 and below. If you haven't upgraded to Windows 10 or 11 by now, you really should, because you're gonna get locked out of Fortnite. Epic has confirmed that starting with Season 2, everyone with older versions of Windows won't be able to play due to security risks. And you really can't afford to miss out on next season, because hurdling should finally be fixed. Yeah, it was supposed to be one of the main features of this season, but it was so broken it barely made an appearance. It kind of reminds me of sand tunneling, but hopefully it'll have a better fate when it makes its long-awaited comeback in March. With wall running, first person, and hill scrambling in the mix, Fortnite is gonna feel like a different game in just a matter of weeks. So I hope you all enjoyed. It's been Tommy. Keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.